Olivia was convinced God had finally remembered her prayer request. Because her boyfriend, Daniel Mensah, was the kind of man that made other women clutch their chest and say, "Oh, this life is not balanced." Daniel was handsome, not normal handsome, annoyingly handsome. The type that makes you want to apologize for no reason. He was rich, romantic, smelled like imported heaven, and he had the kind of smile that could make a woman forget her own surname. And to crown it all, the man proposed. Yes, on a rooftop. At night. With jazz music playing and city lights shining like they were hired for the occasion. Olivia cried real Netflix tears. She said yes so fast Daniel didn't even finish the question. Life was sweet. Sugar sugar. Honey honey. Except for one tiny issue. The travel lord boyfriend. Daniel traveled like he was being sponsored by the devil himself. Every week it was. I'm going to Dubai. I'm flying to Nairobi. I'll be back from Cape Town soon. I have a meeting in space. Okay, not space, but still. At first, Olivia told herself, my man is a businessman. Global man. International husband material. But after a while, she realized. If loving this man was a full-time job, then dating him was remote work. The man wasn't around. But because he always came back with gifts, bags, perfumes, human hair wigs that even her village ancestors would admire, she let it go. After all, who is she to question blessings? One fateful Thursday, Daniel returned from Abuja. He was tired. He kissed her forehead. He went straight to the shower. Olivia smiled like a responsible wife-to-be, collecting his clothes for laundry. Then it happened. A wallet, black, brand new, shiny like it was moisturized, fell out of his pocket. Olivia paused. This is not the wallet I bought, she whispered. Her brain started calculating like a Nigerian mother during market bargain. She opened the wallet slowly. Inside. A picture. Of a woman. A fine woman, Not okay, fine. Not cute, fine. Father Lord, who is this, fine. Smiling as if her teeth were sponsored by Colgate. Olivia blinked twice. She checked the back of the picture for clues. Nothing. Just vibes and wickedness. Her heart did wong 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 like generator that needs servicing. She dropped the wallet gently, because fainting was an option. Who is this woman? Why is her face inside my fiancé's wallet? And why is she smiling like she knows him well? Olivia didn't cry. She didn't scream. She just stood there like a loading screen. That night, Olivia watched Daniel sleep. Peacefully. Comfortably. Snoring softly like a man with no sins. She poked him lightly. He turned and cuddled her. Or, she would have said. If she wasn't busy plotting FBI-level investigations. Her eyes remained open. If Daniel turned suddenly, he would scream because she looked like a ghost doing night shift. The next morning, Daniel packed his bag again. Just a quick trip to Cape Town, he said. Olivia smiled sweetly. But inside her head she said. Today, Cape Town, huh? He hugged her. She hugged back but sniffed him like a police dog looking for clues. When he left, she sat down, crossed her legs like a Yoruba auntie, and made a decision. She would follow him. Not because she was crazy. But because she had sense. And this sense needed answers. She booked a flight, packed snacks, because heartbreak is hungry work, and prepared herself for the truth, whatever it was. One thing was certain. Daniel's international travel career was about to end in international disgrace. Olivia arrived in Cape Town with one mission. Catch Daniel. Red-handed. Then have his handsome lying face for breakfast. She wore big sunglasses like a celebrity hiding from paparazzi. And even walked slowly behind him like some child being forced to go to school. At the airport, she hid behind a plant. Not a big plant, oh. Just a tiny airport decoration that barely reached her waist. Anyone looking closely would clearly see her head popping out like a confused tortoise. But it didn't matter. Because at that exact moment, Daniel appeared. Looking fresh. Looking collected. Looking like a man who left his conscience at home. Olivia's heart did a double somersault. She zoomed in with her eyes like CCTV. Then she saw her. The woman, the slut he had been cheating with. This lady ran to Daniel like she was auditioning for a Nigerian movie. Daniel. She jumped. She screamed. She hugged him like he was her long-lost kidney. Olivia gasped so loudly another traveler turned to check if she was okay. And then, the woman kissed Daniel. Not a small kiss, oh. Not a church member's kiss. A deep, emotional, Hollywood Netflix kiss with soundtrack included. Olivia nearly fainted. She held the plant for support. The poor plant bent sideways like, "Madam, please, I'm not strong enough for this kind work." "Oh. My chest," Olivia whispered. Her wig shifted 2 inches to the left from shock. She fixed it quickly because heartbreak is one thing. Looking mad in public is another. The woman kept kissing Daniel like she was trying to inhale his soul. Daniel was smiling. Smiling, oh. Smiling like he was a fan who had just seen Justin Bieber. Olivia's eye twitched. So this is what my bride price is doing when it's out of town, she hissed under her breath. The woman finally stopped kissing him and grabbed his hand like she bought him on sale. Then she said loudly, "Baby, I missed you." Olivia froze. Baby. Baby. The plant she was hiding behind gave up completely and fell. Olivia quickly pretended to be tying her shoelace, even though she was wearing slippers. Olivia followed Daniel and the woman to their apartment like an African ninja. She stayed outside the apartment until it was nighttime. Olivia didn't leave. No way. She camped outside the apartment like a confused, exhausted spy in a very low-budget action movie. Inside, Daniel and the woman laughed, kissed, and probably debated pillow fluffiness and toothpaste brands. Olivia whispered to herself, "God, this is not real, it must be these gas people playing a prank on me, right?" Finally it was morning, 5 a.m., Daniel came out, perfectly groomed, looking like he just stepped out of a shampoo commercial. The woman waved. Daniel waved back. And then, he packed. Cape Town conference, 2 days, he chopped cheerfully. Olivia marched up to the apartment door, trying to look intimidating while crouched in what could only be described as a spy squat gone wrong. Her oversized slippers flapped against the floor. She knocked. Knock, knock, knock. Her hand was shaking. Her heart was doing somersaults. The door swung open. The first woman stood there, smiling like sunshine, holding a cup of tea. "Ah. She asked innocently. Olivia blurted. "Are you, mistress?" The first woman blinked. "Mistress," she said slowly, like Olivia had just asked her if clouds taste like cotton candy. "No. I mean, he proposed, didn't he? That makes me the main one, right?" Olivia's wig slid halfway off her head. Her slipper flapped loudly. Her brain short-circuited. You don't know." Olivia whispered frantically. "You don't know he's cheating on me." The first woman tilted her head, confused, and took a sip of her tea. "Cheating? Oh, no. Wait, what?" Olivia facepalmed so hard she nearly knocked herself out. "He's cheating on me. Not you. You think you're the main one, but he proposed to me too." The first woman's eyes went wide. Her tea nearly jumped out of the cup. Wait, what? You me. And there's your Daniel, mistress. And he's not just mine. Olivia threw her hands up dramatically. I can't. I cannot. This is international level nonsense. I need a spreadsheet. I need a map. I need therapy. The first woman blinked, completely dumbfounded. So, he proposed to me, and he also proposed to you. You are also his woman. Olivia groaned and flopped against the doorframe like a defeated soap opera star. Yes. That's exactly what I am. Welcome to the Daniel Mensah experience. Hope you brought snacks. You're going to need them. The first woman stared, mouth open, then slowly set down her tea. Well, this is, wow. I did not see that coming. Olivia muttered, but wait, if he is not coming to me and he is not here, wait, you, does that mean he has another girl? Her brain fired off a list. Option 1, another city. Another woman. Option 2, space station. Because obviously, Earth is too small for Daniel's affairs. Option 3, secret underground lair where he collects rings and hearts. The woman replied, I think we should find out. Oh, and by the way, I'm Vanessa. Just like that, the two women formed an unbreakable team made up of Jess Bonds and Transporter. Olivia expected another foolish woman, but this time, things were strange. Different. The woman didn't come to the airport to meet Daniel. Not because she was busy, but because she didn't feel like it. They both arrived home separately, each returning from different people. Daniel dragged himself in first, looking like a man who had traveled, lied, and emotionally sprinted through 3 time zones. The woman arrived later, calm, elegant, expensive. The type of woman whose shoes cost more than Daniel's self-respect. The moment Daniel saw her, he dropped his bag and clung to her like a toddler who had just survived daycare. The woman, he breathed dramatically, hugging her waist. I am tired. The woman barely reacted. Tired from what? You just came back yesterday. Yes, Daniel said, pressing his face into her shoulder. But emotionally. I have been through a lot. The woman nodded slowly. Of course you have. She already suspected nothing, because Bianca trusted money and confidence, not vibes. Daniel's phone buzzed. He stiffened. She noticed. He glanced at the screen, panicked, then smiled nervously. Oh, work. She glanced at the notification. Speech balloon Cassandra, did you land yet? I miss you already. The woman squinted. Work now had emojis. Before she could speak, Daniel grabbed his suitcase. I have to travel again, he said quickly. She blinked. You just arrived. Yes, he nodded seriously. But destiny is calling. The woman watched him pack with Olympic speed. Shoes. Shirts. Lies. He kissed her forehead. I'll be back soon. And just like that, Daniel left. Bianca stood there in silence. Then she noticed something. A second toothbrush. A receipt from another city. And a wedding photo frame face down. She picked it up. It was her wedding photo. Her smile froze. Interesting, she murmured. Meanwhile, across town, Olivia and Vanessa watched Daniel enter another car. Vanessa whispered. So he didn't come from you? Olivia replied. And he's not going to her. They both turned slowly toward Bianca's building. Olivia cracked her knuckles. So, who exactly is this woman? Vanessa smiled. Oh. We are about to find out. Bianca was in her living room, sipping tea like a woman who believed her life was peaceful and well-funded. Then the doorbell rang. She frowned. Daniel had just left. Nobody else rang her doorbell without texting first. That was poor behavior. She opened the door. 2 women stood there. One looked tired but alert. The other looked calm but dangerous. Hi, Olivia said brightly. We are not salespeople. We are emotional investigators. Bianca blinked once. Excuse me. Vanessa smiled politely. We're here about Daniel. So slowly it deserved its own soundtrack. Oh, she said. Which one of you is he cheating on today? Olivia gasped. So you already know. Bianca stepped aside. Please. Come in. Anyone connected to Daniel deserves water. They sat. Silence. Then Bianca spoke first. Let me guess, she said calmly. He told you he travels for work. Vanessa nodded. He told me his passport gets tired. Olivia added. He told me he is an ambassador. Bianca sipped her tea. Consistent liar. That tracks. Olivia leaned forward. So, how long have you known him? Bianca shrugged. Long enough to marry him. The room froze. Olivia's soul briefly left her body. Vanessa whispered. Mary. Bianca lifted her hand. The ring sparkled like it was enjoying the drama. Yes, Bianca said sweetly. Wedding. Photos. Relatives. Rice. Everything. Olivia stood up so fast her chair screamed. Daniel's eyes married. Vanessa rubbed her temples. So we weren't dating a man. Olivia finished. We were dating an entire institution. Bianca nodded. Exactly. There was a pause. Then Olivia asked carefully. So, are you not angry? Bianca smiled, slow and calm. No, she said. I'm rich. Vanessa exhaled. That helps. Vanessa leaned forward. But I am curious, where is he now? Bianca smiled wider. Then she stood, straightened her outfit, and picked up her purse. Good, she said. Then let's not rush him. Let him enjoy himself. I have been planning to teach him a lesson for a while now. Olivia grinned. Oh, you're scary. Bianca smiled back. I know. And that was the moment the three women came to a final conclusion. He was traveling toward his own downfall. Cassandra lived in another city. That was already a red flag, but Daniel called it fate. To Cassandra, Daniel was the serious one. The man who traveled just to see her. The man who said things like, I don't do relationships, but you are different. Cassandra believed him. After all, he arrived with gifts, compliments, and the confidence of a man who had lied so much he believed himself. When Daniel arrived this time, he looked tired. Not normal tired. For women tired. Cassandra noticed immediately. Long trip, she asked. Daniel collapsed onto the couch. Very. She handed him water. He drank it like a survivor of emotional warfare. I've been thinking, he said dramatically. I want peace. Cassandra smiled. Me too. Behind the scenes, peace was already impossible. While Daniel slept peacefully in Cassandra's house, Olivia, Vanessa, and Bianca sat together miles away. Vanessa checked her phone. He just arrived. Olivia nodded. Of course he did. Bianca smiled slowly. That's the last one. Back in Cassandra's apartment, Daniel's phone buzzed. Once. Twice. 3 times. He turned it face down. Cassandra raised an eyebrow. You're popular. Work, Daniel lied automatically. He shrugged. Your work is very needy. The next morning, Cassandra noticed something strange. A ring mark on his finger. She frowned. Daniel, she said casually. Why does your finger look like it's married? Daniel froze. Oh, allergy. Cassandra stared at him. Your allergy wears gold. Silence. Meanwhile, Bianca sent one message to the group chat. Bianca, confirmed. This is the last woman. Olivia replied. Copy. Vanessa replied, preparing emotional violence. Daniel smiled in Cassandra's kitchen, completely unaware that the first woman knew. The second woman was his wife. The third woman was Dawn. And the last woman was about to meet everyone. Cassandra looked at him carefully. Something wasn't right. She didn't know yet. But she was about to become the final piece in the puzzle that would end Daniel's traveling career forever. Cassandra stepped out of her apartment building, adjusting her bag and scrolling through her phone. Daniel had just gone inside to shower quickly. She believed him. For now. That's when she noticed 3 women standing near a parked car. They weren't whispering. They weren't hiding. They were waiting. Olivia smiled first. Hi. Cassandra slowed down. Hi. Vanessa nodded politely. Sorry to bother you. We're here about Daniel. Cassandra laughed once. Oh. Him again. Bianca stepped forward, calm and elegant. I'm Bianca. Cassandra frowned. Okay. Olivia waved. I'm Olivia. Vanessa added. Vanessa. Cassandra looked at all 3 of them. Then she said carefully. How many of you are there? Olivia smiled sweetly. 4. Including you. Silence. Cassandra laughed, the confused kind. Is this a prank? Bianca lifted her left hand. The ring caught the sunlight like it was proud. Cassandra stared. Married. Bianca nodded. Very. Cassandra took one step back. Olivia sighed. He told you he travels for work, right? Cassandra nodded slowly. Vanessa added. He told me he hates stress. Bianca said calmly. He told me he was loyal. They all paused. Then Cassandra spoke, very softly. So, I'm the last one. Olivia nodded. Yes. Congratulations. You completed the set. Cassandra rubbed her face. Wow. I thought I was special. Bianca smiled kindly. So did I. He had a gift. They all stood there for a moment. Then Cassandra straightened up. So what do we do? Olivia grinned. Oh. We wait. Vanessa checked her phone. He's still inside. Bianca smiled slowly. Good. Let him finish showering. We are about to ruin his day. Daniel thought he was safe. He had just been sleeping at Cassandra's apartment, dropped his bag, and stretched like a man who believed his lies still worked. Then his phone rang. Ring. Vanessa. He smiled and answered. Hi baby. Come home, Vanessa said sharply. Home where? Daniel asked. Just come, she replied and hung up. He frowned. Ring. Olivia. Daniel, she said sweetly. Come home now. Which home? He asked again. Don't ask questions, Olivia said. Click. His heart started beating faster. Ring. Bianca. Daniel swallowed. Yes, my love. Come home, Bianca said calmly. I'm waiting. His knees went weak. Ring. Cassandra. Her voice was gentle. Too gentle. Daniel, she said. Come downstairs. That's when he knew. Something was wrong. Daniel thought he was in control. He wasn't. First stop, Vanessa's apartment. Vanessa called first. Come home, she said. When Daniel arrived, sweating and confused, Vanessa opened the door calmly. Yes, he asked. You said it was urgent. She nodded seriously. I needed you to help me move the couch. Daniel blinked. The couch. Yes, she said, pointing. Move it 1 inch to the left. He moved it. She stared at it for a long moment. Actually, move it back. He did. Vanessa smiled. Thank you. You can go now. Daniel walked out slowly, questioning his life choices. Second stop, Olivia's apartment. Next, Olivia called. Come home now. Daniel rushed over. What happened? He asked. Olivia held up a remote control. The TV stopped working. Daniel pressed one button. The TV turned on. Oh, Olivia said. Never mind. Stay and watch for 5 minutes. They sat. In silence. After 5 painfully awkward minutes, Olivia clapped. Okay. You can go. Daniel stood up, confused and emotionally damaged. Third stop, Bianca's apartment. Then Bianca called. Her tone was calm. Dangerous. Come home. Daniel arrived. Bianca looked at him thoughtfully. I forgot how tall you are. What? He asked. She nodded. Yes. I just wanted to check. She circled him once like an art exhibit. Okay. You may leave. Daniel's eye twitched. Fourth stop, Cassandra's apartment. Finally, Cassandra called. Come home. By now, Daniel was tired. Confused. Emotionally bored. What is it this time? He asked weakly. Cassandra handed him a trash bag. Take this downstairs. Daniel obeyed. When he came back up, she smiled sweetly. Thank you. That was all. Daniel leaned against the wall, dizzy. Outside, the 4 women stood together later, laughing. Olivia wiped tears from her eyes. He's exhausted. Vanessa nodded. Good. Bianca smiled. He deserves jet lag without traveling. Cassandra added. This is only the beginning. And Daniel. By now, Daniel was staggering like a man who had slept in an airport for 3 nights straight. Olivia paced. Answer me. Pick up the phone. Vanessa pointed at him. Do not ignore me again. Bianca crossed her arms. You will face consequences. Cassandra smiled coldly. And I'm just warming up. Daniel had barely caught his breath from the apartment tour of shame. He thought he was safe. He wasn't. Olivia pulled out her phone first. Daniel Mensah, she said sweetly. You've been avoiding responsibility. Let's fix that. Ring. 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 Vanessa, Bianca, and Cassandra called at the exact same time. 4 phones. 1 man. Daniel picked up one. Hello. Why aren't you answering my messages? Olivia shouted. Daniel tried the second. You hung up on me. Vanessa yelled. Third. Where are you? Bianca demanded. Daniel's brain did a full reboot. He dropped his phones. All 4 rang at once, vibrating like angry bees. He tried to hide under the couch. It didn't work. Daniel muttered. I just wanted some peace. Too late, they said in unison. Daniel stumbled out of his apartment, exhausted from the phone marathon of doom. His brain felt like scrambled eggs, his legs like overcooked spaghetti, and his dignity long gone. Outside, all 4 women were waiting. Olivia, determined, fiery, and ready to deliver justice. Vanessa, calm, deadly, with a smirk that could fracture windows. Bianca, elegant, composed, but dangerous. Cassandra, cold, calm, and quietly menacing. Daniel's mouth opened. Ladies. I can explain. Olivia cut him off with a single finger pointed at his chest. No. You can't. Phase 1, the slaps begin. Olivia stepped forward. Smack. You proposed to me. And lied. Daniel staggered back, stunned. My hand. Vanessa followed. Smack. You promised marriage. And now, she paused dramatically, you owe me emotional damages. Daniel stumbled, trying to find balance. Wait, what? Bianca elegantly raised her hand. Smack. You married me. And called me nothing but a wife in your lies. Daniel's knees almost buckled. Stop, wait, ow. Finally, Cassandra stepped up. Smack. And you thought I was special? Huh. You were wrong. Daniel collapsed onto the stairs, utterly defeated. Ears ringing, face stinging, soul officially broken. Phase 2, the final words. Each woman turned to him in unison, looking like a united wall of justice. Olivia, we are done. Forever. Vanessa, never call, never text, never breathe near me again. Bianca, you're a liar and a disaster. Cassandra, goodbye. And block me too. Daniel groaned. I understand, maybe. They didn't hear him. Phase 3, the walk of shame. The 4 women walked away together, laughing.